Hey beauties, morning to you. Alright, I'm dedicating this to Jamaicans who decide that they're going to go to other countries to live. Maybe saying because they want a better life. Generally speaking, maybe, or experience a different environment from the country in which you probably were born in, Jamaica namely. Let me tell you something. When you go with the mindset that it's like going to a king's house. Not king's house as in king's house in Jamaica. A king or a queen, a prince, that's what I mean. Somebody in royalty. It's like going to one of their houses. And you have to now live there for a time. You have to now abide by the rules of the king. Or picture it this way, like you go to somebody's house, like a don person, and they have four guns basically at you, or maybe three. One here, and one at the back of your head. So it's like them stick you up and say, don't move, sort of a situation. And I'm saying that as it relates to when you go to another man's country. Picture it like you're being held up by gunmen. Maybe that analogy is very graphic and it seems very hard and harsh, but some Jamaicans may not understand that. In other words, you're now no longer in your place of abode. You're in somebody else's place of abode. You're not in your own country. And with that reality, you see, the things that you will get away with here in Jamaica, you will not get away with it in America. You will not get away with it in the UK. You will not get away with it elsewhere. Have you ever noticed, do you realize that they want to build, the UK, when they link with our politicians and the powers that be, to build a massive prison so that they can send the ones who are incarcerated. You hear the word, the operative word, the ones who are incarcerated, from there to here. And they're talking about the ones that were born there, but they're from Jamaican parentage. But maybe because, I don't know, generational curse has followed them. Demons have latched themselves onto them. Why is it that they're just not prospering? So many different reasons. Or just doing wrong and you pay the consequences, which links back to the two things that I just mentioned. When you see how many of you Jamaicans big, bad and bold, and you can trace people off, you can kill people, you can abuse people, attack people and do all of that to your own Jamaican citizens and brothers and sisters. You cannot try that. Well, you can attempt to physically, but know that they will hold you accountable. While the laws of the land here do not hold you accountable, they will hold you accountable over there. I want you to understand that it's not my free paper bun. Well, rather, yes, it's my free paper, and that my free paper bun up, I should say. Your free paper gone. Once you exit this country, your free paper done for. It gone, cannot be found. In the lost and found, it burn right up. Like when Jackson is on fire. So stay to think that you can bring your Jamaica bullying and badmanism or badwomanism by your bad self. Nobody can talk to me because I am the original gold teeth, front teeth. Done it or done gone, and see what happens. They specialize. They have mastered the art of accountability. Trust me, the first world countries, they have mastered the art of accountability. They know how to hold you accountable. They know how to hold Jamaicans who decide they can bring their badmanism there, or bad womanism there. They know how to hold you accountable. They're not afraid of the Jezebels and the Delilahs. They're not afraid of the Lucifers. They have the right handcuffs for people like you. They have them. So stay there, feel so you can just go to these foreign lands. They want to make a better life and just operate as a Jamaican in terms of, in the negative. Somebody steps on your toe, you beat them up. You kill them, you shoot them, you whatever. Do it. I'm not saying you can't get away with it the first time, but it's your first and last. It's your first and your last. They're serious with accountability. So they're not afraid to punish you if you don't know what it means. They're not afraid to hold you liable. They're not afraid to call you for answerability. You have to answer to them. They're not afraid of that. and you'll be treated like a next number. They're not going to look at you and say, what a pretty lady, or what a handsome man, or what an ugly woman, or what an ugly man. No, they're not going to do that. They're going to treat you accordingly based on the law. And you better pray also that they're in a good mood, because we're humans, no matter how you see these institutions set up and they follow the books, they go by their policies, they go by the laws of the land. But sometimes maybe there's a little discretion for things that, in terms of policy, that can be dubbed a little way, or dubbed a particular way, or there are a plethora of things. There's a plethora of things under one particular policy, and they choose the worst of all to hit you with. They choose the worst of all to hit you with. So they might say, oh, you're like this, you're going to pay some fine, you're going to do whatever it is, and then we deport you. While they say, all right, we might make you pay some fine, or we might just make you do community work, service work, and leave it at that, and then give you another chance. You better pray that they're in the right headspace, the right mood. Some of you feel that you can operate willy-nilly, airy-fairy in other people's country. You have to put yourself not even in second place, in third place. Let them put you second or first place. It's like when Jesus was talking about people who, when they go elsewhere, they don't allow people to put them to the front. They put themselves there. He's not saying that you must treat yourself like you're a nobody, but you humble yourselves. So you go somewhere, let them invite you in to sit. You don't go into somebody doesn't invite you, hopefully, to their home, and you just walk into their fridge and use it. You walk to their bathroom and they use it. No. That's disrespectful. That's discourteous. You lack, class. You lack honor. You don't honor your the person who has hosted your host. You don't just walk up into their fridge and take a drink of water or some kind of juice, or go into their something or whatnot, or just go and use their bathroom, or put your feet in their chair. No, you don't do that. You ask, or you let them invite you. You let them invite you. It doesn't work like that, beautiful people. So when you go to another man's country, you humble yourself, because your hand will forever be on the blade. But you know what happened? One day the blade can get dull. Humility exalts a man or a woman. So the opposite of humility, which is like pride and a pompous, a haughty spirit, certainly will get back the knife sharpened like a two-edged sword, and it's going to split your hand in 10 pieces, and it cannot be repaired. So just know that your badmanism, because since they choose not to hold people accountable generally here in this country, Jamaica, don't try it in other countries. I don't care if you're used to it, unused to it. As you make a move, as you land, you're unused to your bad behavior. Bad behavior to yourself in your home, in your own home, to yourself, because they're not afraid to come for you. They're not afraid to come for you and to ship you back on your back, to ship you back to your homeland on your back, a broken back. Not literally I'm talking about, but hopefully. Just hope you don't do the wrong thing. They're not afraid. So Jamaican people, stay there, think your bad ways will just get you any and everywhere. It doesn't work like that, darlings. It doesn't work like that. Put yourself in third place as a third-class citizen, and let them move you up if needs be, through humility, through following the laws of the land, doing the right thing. Let them move you up to second place and maybe first place, maybe. Just know, though, they're not going to put you above their people. Even the worst human that lives in these countries, or the most dangerous, they're still going to put above you, because it's their people. Them ban over there, I feel them place. They can't ship them gun wells. All them do, them pay them time, and if they can get to if they can get parole, they're paroled, and then them throw them out, and then do go on them merry way right back in them own homeland. But they have no qualms in sending you back home. Whether you're a citizen, you're just a green card holder, a worker, or not, they'll send you back home. So stay there. Your bad way is not going to get you everywhere. Somebody better than you, as them would I say. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this message.